It is no secret that Barcelona are an absolute mess. Messi's gone and the club are in absolute tatters financially. So today we're going to do a rebuild with a bit of a twist. We are only allowed to sign players from the free agents list. Nobody can have a transfer fee. It is only free agents. And there's also another twist, but I'll get into that in a second. But lads, I just wanted to say a massive thank you for 400,000 subscribers. I feel so grateful that I get to do this for a living, and you guys, your support on every video, whether this is your first video or you've watched every video I've ever made, I genuinely appreciate it, lads. Let's get on the road now to 500,000. Come on. The objective of this series is to take a team to Champions League glory. All games barring the Champions League final will be simulated. The jump-in feature cannot be used during simulations. And a warning, don't get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. So this is our starting 11 for the video, and honestly, this may be the best it looks for a very long time. They're in a bad spot, Barcelona, but in this video, I assume things are probably going to get much worse before they get much better. But the free agents list here in season number 1 is nothing to write home about. We might not have any good players to sign here in the entire first season. Oh my god. Although, to be fair, they do have Mitch Duke, the absolute king himself, the former captain of the Western Sydney Wanderers, should probably sign him. So, the twist that I spoke about. Once a player's contract expires, we cannot re-sign them. So, Ousmane Dembele, Ansu Fati, Sergi Roberto, I am not allowed to renew their contracts this season. Once their contracts expire, they go to the free agents list. I'm also going to release all 5 of our youth academy players because this isn't a youth academy rebuild, this is a free agents rebuild. So it feels wrong if we don't make any signings here in season number 1, especially considering our squad numbers are probably going to dwindle very, very soon. Oni Valakari, the Finnish midfielder, is our first signing, a massive 63 overall. And the Kiwi right back, Nico Kiwan, is the latest player to join the club. I had to do it, lads. Mitch Duke into the club. Welcome, brother. Please come back to the Wanderers, man. We really need you. And the 4th signing of this opening season, Marius Marin, the Romanian midfielder, joining us, 64 rated on a free transfer. So yeah, not too many changes expected for this first season. I mean, it would be nice if we went deep in the Champions League and were able to win it this year, because that would make life a lot easier. And I mean, we are able to technically complete the rebuild in this first season. It might not feel right, but it can be done. We're in Group E of the Champions League, Bayern Munich, Benfica, Dinamo Kiev. Let's go and see if we've made it to the knockout rounds. Okay, that goal is over. That dream is over. We come 3rd in Group E of the Champions League. And it looks like we have Europa League football for the remainder of the season. Oh my god. But we are absolutely killing it in La Liga, fellas. 45 points. 6 points clear of Real Madrid, only 1 loss all season. I mean, I'm looking through the free agents list right now, and honestly, there is nobody on. I don't think anybody new has been added since the summer transfer window, so it might be a very dull January window, despite having a crumbling side, despite making no improvements to the team. We only lose 2 games all season in La Liga and finish 16 points clear of Real Madrid to win La Liga. Are you kidding me? That is absolutely insane. Bilbao got relegated. Oh my god, I thought Bilbao were meant to be a pretty decent side. Athletic Bilbao have been relegated alongside Getafe and Mallorca. Meanwhile, it was Atletico Madrid who won Supercopa. We win Copa de España, 3-1 final win over Betis. PSG do go on to win the Champions League. And we have lost in the Europa League final to West Ham United. Are you kidding me? Fair play, Moisey. But I am pleased to inform that it is not Tottenham winning the Conference League here in Season 1. I feel like every single rebuild this year, Tottenham win the Conference League in the first season, but Slavia Praha have broken the mold. So there we go, lads. Season 1 done and dusted in the free agents rebuild. I expect things to start getting a little bit better now as we actually get some regen players and proper good players have their contracts running out. But let's get into Season 2 without Fati, without Pedri, without those guys. Okay, this season might be where everything goes to crap. We have got so many players whose contracts expire at the end of the season. Oh, I hope there's some good free agents out there. Oh my god, at least the free agents list is more than like 20 players this year. There is thousands of players for me to go through. Also, I am making a rule, so of course, Pedri and a few of those guys, like when a player's contract expires, some of them end up on the free agents list themselves. The rule I'm going to make is I can't sign a player the first season after they end up on the list, but I can make them eligible in the second season. So Pedri and all those guys that we let go last year, I can sign next season, if that makes sense. Give every other club in the world the opportunity to go for them for a year. After that, I think it should be open reign. The first signing of the season, you can probably see I've gone in for a lot of players, but Luca Mace, the Belgian midfielder, joining us. Teddy Jacobs, an English midfielder, joining us. Carlos Rojas joining us as well. This kid looks actually gun. Krzysztof Blazik, the Polish goalkeeper, 78 rated at age 18. Welcome to Barcelona. Alberto Gil, welcome to Barcelona. Arsene Allah, welcome again to Barcelona. I'll try not to say that after every signing. Might sound like a broken record. Getting on a bit of a roll of getting Polish players here. I wouldn't mind if at one stage we got Robert Lewandowski's regen, but Tadeusz Kalowski, welcome to Barcelona. Getting players from every corner of the globe as Ken Morata joins us here on a free. It's actually nice to get a real life player. So far we've only gotten regen fake players, but Pablo Moreno ended up on the free agents list and we will happily take him on a free. Meanwhile, we have beaten out Strasbourg here to sign Christian Andres, the Chilean center midfielder, on a free. So this is what the starting 11 looks like. Again, still, it's all base players, all real life Barcelona players, but slowly but surely as these guys get out of the club, the regen free agents are going to slowly make their way in, I am sure of it. Might send a few of them out on loan as well to make sure they are growing in the background. I mean, you look at that, our entire reserves now is absolutely stacked. It is absolutely chock-a-block with regens and free agents. But again, our incredible La Liga performances last year sees us in the Champions League group stages here in season number 2. We are with Napoli, Spartak Moscow, and Slavia Praha. Let's see if we can actually get out of the group this year. Undefeated in Group F of the Champions League, ourselves and Napoli are into the round of 16. But this is a massive, massive test here. In the round of 16, we have Borussia Dortmund. Also, we need to pick it up slightly here in the second half of the season. We currently sit 6th in La Liga with Barcelona. Need to be pushing for Champions League every year, especially while some of our good players are still around. That is actually terrifying to look at. 16 of our very best players are at risk of leaving the club. Well, they will be leaving the club. Here we go, lads, traveling away to Signal Iduna Park for the first leg of our Champions League games. The away leg here, no away goals rule though. Just need to keep ourselves in contention. Need some of our heroes to kill it for us in what will be their final Champions League campaign at Barcelona. The scoreline after the first leg is a 2-1 loss. But the worrying thing is Eric Garcia getting sent off. We really don't have that many better defenders besides him. So we're going to need a big performance here in the home leg at the Camp Nou. 2-1 down. We need the lads to absolutely kill it. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into it. The scoreline, we are eliminated. 4-1 on aggregate. Get in there, fellas. Champions League football once again in season number 3. We didn't win the league this year. That went to Atletico Madrid, but we finished well ahead of Real Madrid, which is always nice. 82 points, only 4 losses all season. At the other end of the spectrum, however, Granada, Cadiz, and Eibar have all been relegated. Villarreal win the Supercopa. Meanwhile, Real Sociedad are starting to become the new kings of Spain as they take down Real Betis to win Copa de España. Chelsea have won the Champions League. Real Madrid are going to be in the Champions League next year. Despite finishing 5th, they have won the Europa League over Wolves, and AC Milan win the Conference League. It makes me so sad seeing Memphis Depay leaving the club and scoring 29 goals this season. Our team is about to get absolutely ravaged. So we're about to take a massive step back here in season number 3. Need to make some big free agent signings. Please, Kylian Mbappe, please be a free agent. Somebody like that. Oh my god. Who is this guy? Isidore Duque, an Argentinian striker. I am certain it's not Messi's regen, unless Aguero retired after we like let him go as a free agent. But this kid, this regen, I'm 1000% going in for him. Oh my god. The free agents list this year looks absolutely cooked. Drago Vukoja, a Serbian left winger, 77 overall, signing and jumping straight into the side. Carlos da Silva, a Brazilian defensive midfielder, 76 rated. And we got him, boys, our new star striker, Isidoro Duque, 88 overall. That is just don't get me wrong, this is sick. This is really cool. 88 rated free agent at age 20 regen, that is like a nice find. But I found, even if you watched our Manchester United / Morecambe rebuild the other week and stuff like that, like the free agents list this year just seems to be super overpowered. Also, our first in-season player departure has occurred here as Clement Longley is going to be joining Lyon here. £68 million was his release clause. He didn't want to re-sign a new contract, so we have to let him go. And it's a shame because I can't really use much of that £68 million either. Another insane find in this third season, Fabio Henriquez, 80 rated, 20 years of age, centre-back from Portugal. I don't know whose regen this could be, maybe Pepe's, but again, free agents are OP this year. It is our third time in the Champions League though, and we are up against the side that defeated us last year, Borussia Dortmund, alongside Atalanta and Lokomotiv Moscow. And for the second straight year, we are into the knockout rounds. Dortmund top the group, but we come second. And in the round of 16, it is a massive challenge here as we face Juventus. Despite how inconsistent we have been in the Champions League throughout this rebuild, we have still been pretty damn good throughout the entirety of La Liga, currently well and truly in the title race, only 1 point off Atletico Madrid. Alright, this is where we stumbled last year, the Champions League round of 16. We've gone group stages to round of 16, and now we're back in the round of 16, looking to go one better every single year as we have Juventus here. We are at home at the Camp Nou. This scoreline after the first leg is going to be a 2-1 win. That is a strong start to life here in the Champions League. So unlike last season, we have the advantage here in the Champions League last 16. 2-1 up against Juventus, but now we travel to Turin, travel to take on Juventus. Come on, lads. I'm glad they don't have Romelu. I'm glad they don't have Ronaldo anymore, but we are going to get into the second leg for a spot in the quarterfinals, which is exactly where we are headed. 3-1 on aggregate. Our new Argentinian superstar Duque getting the winner, or the finalizer, I guess you could say. So we are going to get to face Clement Longley, the man we sold to Lyon. We now face Lyon in the quarterfinals. I mean, I don't want to jinx ourselves, but given all the other sides we could have faced, Lyon or Leverkusen were probably the best case scenario. But here we go. We are at home here for the first leg once again. Getting into it, taking on Lyon. The scoreline after the first leg is a 1-1 draw. It's an okay result. Would have rathered 1-0. To be honest, I would have rathered 8-0. But it's still an achievable position to come from. All right, so here we go, lads. We are traveling to France, taking on Lyon. I was gonna say they play the Velodrome, but I'm pretty sure that's Marseille. But regardless, though, we are taking on Lyon here for a spot in the Champions League semi-finals here in season number 3. The scoreline after the second leg is a 2-1 loss. We've been eliminated. Second in La Liga. We don't really move from where we were at the second or the halfway point of the season, but it was really a two-horse race between ourselves and Atletico, because we finished second. They finished on 87 points. We were 17 points ahead of third place Sociedad. Valladolid, Almeria, and Leganes have all been relegated, however. We take down Real Sociedad to win Supercopa here in season number 3. Real Betis take down Osasuna to win Copa de España. Liverpool do go on to win the Champions League. Roma, they win the Europa League. And Leicester City have absolutely spanked Fiorentina in the Conference League. But look at all these players we are losing. I am going to not renew the contracts either of Duke and Kerwan. I was able to renew them, but I didn't decide to, given their ages. Now we're starting to get some pretty decent players in the squad as well in regen form. But Gerard Piqué, Jordi Alba, Pjanic, they're some of the big ones. And then some of the young guys like Ruiz Atil and Balde and Gonzalez. This is going to hurt. the squad is starting to really lose all of these starting players we had. But we are so fortunate, like signing Isidora Duque off the free agents list this season might have been the turning point of this rebuild. 36 goals and gone up to a 91 overall. This is not right. So I really hope we can find some more gens like that in season number 4. Let's crack on. Yeah, okay, look. I found this guy, Fabian Velasquez. EA, this is too far. 17 years of age, Spanish left back, 84 overall already. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm going to sign him. I'm going to have fun doing it. But we need to tone down the free agents. Can we find, like, the free agents list last year was perfect. Stop juicing them up. Stop giving them roids. This is fine. I mean, it was fine last year. 84 rated at 17 years of age is just ridiculous. Oh my god. But you know what? Whilst the mechanic is still in the game, I'm going to abuse it for this video. Fabian Velasquez, 84 rated left back at age 17. Welcome to Barcelona. We're going to sign a new centre back as well. Michel de Maya, the Belgian centre half, joining us here, 76 rated. And Rafa Bustos, a Spanish defensive midfielder, age 19, 75. I mean, like, that would be a good rebuild. That would be a good regen normally, not 80. Like, a 19-year-old player that's 75 overall is a good prospect. I would be happy signing this player in a normal rebuild, in a normal, like any other FIFA. But this year, he feels like he's a reserve player. And the Croatian centre midfielder, Mihailo Ilic, is the latest addition to the side as well. Just going on an absolute signings galore. We've lost all of these players in the past few years, so I need to replace them with better young prospects. Ferhat Nassiri, an Algerian left back, joining the side. And another young defender, Felipe Simo, a Spanish right back, joining us on a free. Maybe the final signing of this transfer window. Olivier Vercruz is joining us. And look at this side now. Besides Frankie de Jong, Trincao, and Garcia, and Ter Stegen. Actually, no, we've still got a fair few in there, to be fair. I mean, we've only got like 5 or 6 Barcelona players still in the starting line, in the overall squad, but most of them are in the starting lineup here, replacing the other players, the departing players, though, with our young free agents. And honestly, the squad might be even better this year. We have been drawn in quite a difficult Champions League group, however, alongside Wolfsburg, Spurs, and CSKA Moscow. Let's see if we can find our way back into the Champions League knockout rounds. We missed out by 1 point. We finished 3rd in our group with 10 points. Tottenham and Wolfsburg through with 11. That is frustrating. But once again, we find ourselves in the Champions League spots in La Liga. We just need to stay there every season, give ourselves the best opportunity possible. I'm surprised at points we haven't dropped down towards the relegation zone. But so many of our starting Barcelona players are now gone. Matthias Pereira, Trincao, Serginho Dest, and the big one, Ter Stegen. All these players are leaving us this season. And of course, since they only have 6 months remaining on their contract, they were able to be signed on pre-contract deals. Trincao is headed to PSG, and Ter Stegen is headed back to Germany, off to Borussia Dortmund. We have won La Liga here in season number 4. 4 points clear of Atletico Madrid. Meanwhile, Eibar, Vallecano, and Cadiz have all been relegated. We have got absolutely spanked by Atletico Madrid in the Supercopa final 3-0, but we have added another Copa de España to our trophy cabinet. Wow. Real Sociedad have gone off this season. Real Sociedad have won the Champions League 3-2 over Real Madrid. Meanwhile, Leicester City have won the Europa League. That is so embarrassing. So, of course, we finished 3rd in the Champions League group stages, which means we get put into the preliminary rounds of the Europa League. We lost to Panathinaikos. I don't know how to pronunciate their name, but the Greek side has beaten us 6-4. Meanwhile, Lazio take down West Ham United to win the Conference League. So, an up and down season, that is for sure. We are in the Champions League once again. We're losing a lot of our big name players, however. Let's go out and hopefully replace them here in season number 5. The terrifying thing, though, is Frankie de Jong is off contract this season. 94 rated, 28 years of age, in his prime. This is the last dance for Frankie de Jong. Our first signing of the season again, like 75 rated, 17-year-old right back in a normal career mode would be absolutely phenomenal. But with some of the players we've found this year, this is definitely a step down. And it's taken us 5 seasons, but I'm finally going to activate the former player rule. Ousmane Dembele, who we lost in, I believe, season number 1, is still on the free agents list. Other clubs have had 4 years to try signing Ousmane Dembele, but he remains a free agent, so we're going to bring him back to the Camp Nou, back to Barcelona. 88 rated, that is a massive addition to the side. I think we can all agree that 5 years is probably enough time for him to have tried to find a club. Again, the exact same rule I used about Mendoza, like the exact same explanation I used about Mendoza, I'm using here on this kid, Francesco Rossi, 16 years of age, 76 overall, joining our squad, and probably won't play a game this year. And that is like seriously, like, what is going on? 16-year-old free agent centre-half Rafael Azevedo, 77 overall. This video, whilst it's a cool challenge to try winning the Champions League with Barcelona with free agents only, this is more a video just showing to you guys and showing to EA especially how overpowered free agents are this year. It is not a challenge at this point. But look at this side now. Obviously, there's still areas of the squad that need to be improved, but there is certainly key areas that are just absolutely flying. Velázquez at an 88. Vukoya, my pronunciation has been so terrible today. Vukoya at an 87. Duque at a 93. This team, in certain areas, is absolutely flying. Another challenging Champions League group, though. Leicester City, Lyon, and Lokomotiv Moscow. Lyon are the side that eliminated us a few years ago. Leicester, the reigning Europa League champions. We're going to be in for a tough task this season. Undefeated in the group. Let's go, lads. Top of the group. Not a single loss. 12 points. Lyon with 9. Leicester on 6. We're back into the Champions League round of 16. And in the round of 16, we are versing last year's Conference League winners as we take on Lazio. Need to pick it up in La Liga in the second half of the season, however, fellas, sitting 5th right now. All right, it is time for us to get into the Champions League round of 16. We are taking on Lazio. We are on the road, headed to Rome for the first leg here. Come on, lads. We've gotten past the round of 16 once. Can we do it again? The first leg is a 2-1 win against Lazio. Enriquez with the match winner at the death now. Let's try getting ourselves through in the second leg. All right, second leg here at the Camp Nou, trying to get a result under our belts. A draw gets us through to the quarterfinals. A win obviously gets us through to the quarterfinals. So we're going to get into the second leg at the Camp Nou, and the scoreline is, oh my God, it's a massive 4-0 demolition job of Lazio. Maybe we're a lot better than I initially expected. I mean, we really are about to find out if we are better than we expected, as it is an El Clasico for the Champions League quarterfinals. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Let's win El Clasico and get ourselves through to the semi. All right, we are on the road here once again, off to the Santiago Bernabeu in the capital of Spain. Headed to Madrid for the first leg here. They've got Jack Grealish in the side, but we're going to jump into the first leg here, simulating it. And this scoreline is a 1-1 draw. I don't know why I said that with so much enthusiasm. It's a 1-1 draw, like, that's mediocre. Vukoya getting a goal there at the death after Asensio puts them into the lead. It's all tied up here, headed into the second leg. In the original FIFAs, in the older FIFAs, getting an away goal would have made me so happy, but now things are dead even, things are centered. We need a result here in the second leg. I wouldn't mind getting a similar result to what we had against Lazio. Another 4-0 win would be exactly what the doctor ordered, but we're going to jump straight into it for a spot in the semi-finals. That is where we're headed. 3-0, 4-1 on aggregate. We are the second leg kings. 2 Spanish, 1 German, 1 English side remain here, and we have been drawn up against the English side. It is the Pep Guardiola derby as we face Manchester City here for a spot to face either Borussia Dortmund or last year. Sociedad must have a really good team because they won it last year, didn't they? So they're a little bit of experts in Europe this year, but we're taking on Manchester City. Once again, on the road here for the first leg. Need to get a draw or a win. That would be absolutely brilliant. We are on the road headed to Manchester for the first leg against Manchester City. We're not going to stuff around. We're going to get right into it. The scoreline, against the Citizens is a 2-1 loss. We now have a lot of work to do here. Pau Torres and Raheem Sterling putting Manchester City in the lead. Dembele gives us a lifeline there in the 79th minute. But we need a big performance once again in the second leg. All right, fellas, here we are. We are at home for the second leg. A spot in the Champions League final is on the line. We need a big result here against Manchester City. They hold the advantage. A draw or a win gets Man City into the final. We have to win this game. No ifs, buts, or maybes. A 1-0 win will see us take this one to extra time. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to simulate it. And this scoreline is oh my god! Duque in the 89th minute! Oh my god, I feel like I'm blasting your ears right now by screaming into the microphone. But we get a match winner in the 89th minute there. Isidro Duque is going to send Barcelona to a Champions League final. And there we go. It is an all-Spanish Champions League final. Real Sociedad versus Barcelona. Okay, I'm actually really interested to see what this Sociedad side is looking like, given the fact they won it last year. This could be an interesting game. Taking a look around the other competitions though, the Europa League goes to Spurs. Leverkusen have won the Conference League. We come third in La Liga this season, meaning once again, Champions League football in season number 6 it will be. Bilbao have been relegated for the second time in this rebuild. What is going on over there? Am I missing something? I mean, I admit, I'm not the most diehard follower of Spanish football. I thought Bilbao were meant to be a good side. Clearly, that Basque transfer policy is not doing the job. Real Madrid have won Supercopa this season, however. And we add yet another Copa de España title to our trophy cabinet. Here we go, lads. A chance against a star-studded Real Sociedad side. Let's get the Champions League final awarded to this young Barcelona team. Put the pressure. Don't give them any opportunities. Go on. Running. I dare to run into me. I dare you. Yes, good tackle. Come on, get the ball through again. I see you, De Jong. Frankie De Jong, good touch. Frankie De Jong, there it is. We take the lead in the Champions League final. Frankie De Jong, in what will definitely be his last game for Barcelona regardless, gives us the lead. Come on, I would love if we could double our lead here before halftime. Going through here for Kuya. Look at that moves. Look at the moves going on. Why did I play that one through? It's a great ball from them. Lamelas putting that ball in there. Got to win the ball there. Go on. Counter-attacking time here just before halftime. I see that run being made there. Why are they calling that? They didn't even give us a minute of stoppage time. We were essentially through. Second goal here to start the second half would be nice. Ousmane Dembele, that's beautiful from you. I need some runs. I see the run at the back post. It's not coming in time. Let's go for the rebound. We almost got the rebound, just the wrong direction. Do not give them an opportunity here. We've been super strong defensively. Lucas Paqueta going for the long shot there, which is blocked. We can't get it away quick enough. Don't let them get it through. Thank God that one was straight at the keeper. He almost dropped it. He almost spilled into his own net, man. Come in. Yeah. Go on. Somebody, we need some more support up top, honestly. We're going to play it back with the defender lunges in, which gives us an opportunity here with Ousmane Dembele. Going to go in there. Frankie De Jong. De Jong going to Illich. Jumping over the ball, and it's another goal. What a goal. Whoever that was that jumped over the ball, great decision. We double our lead here in the Champions League final. Come on, Barca. Come on, I want a third goal here. Make the cherry on top. Secure the result. I see the run from Usman. Great hold-up play from Frankie. We've got an opportunity here. I'm going to go back in the middle. Duque. Frankie. What ball control from the lads. That is going to be the Champions League title coming to the Camp Nou. And we do it in incredible fashion. There we go, lads. Champions League winners with the Barcelona free agent side. Lads, if you enjoyed this little change up to the rebuilds, make sure you leave a like. If you want me to do any different rebuild challenges like this one, let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you are new around here. Once again, my sincerest thank yous and gratitudes for 400,000 subscribers. It has been JarradHD here. Enjoy the title celebrations. I am out. Peace.